What's up, SRL fans, and welcome to the first review video of the Season 5 of SRL League Racing on F1 2019. We had our first race of the season back on Saturday with the British Grand Prix around the Silverstone circuit, so let's have a quick look at how things went in the home of British Motor Racing. So pole position was Tim Ventic in his first ever SRL League start, so shout out to him. Vasilis Beditziotis came second, half a second behind Tim Ventic, so dominating pole by the Dutchman. Cam Weston-Edwards with a strong outing in P3, same for Ivan Brito and Reece March, who come home fourth and fifth. As we look at the second page, 14 drivers were participating in this Grand Prix. And let's have a look at the start of the race. So the front row, really young lineup with Tim Ventic versus Vasilis Beditziotis, but it was a great start from the second row from the home hero, Cam Weston-Edwards, who went into the lead in his new McLaren. So it was Cam Weston-Edwards who took the lead while Vasilis Beditziotis and Tim Ventic battled behind them. But it was Vasilis Beditziotis taking second place from Tim Ventic, so the pole setter dropped from first to third in the first sector of the race. Behind them it was Reece March, René van der Staep and Ivan Brito battling it out against each other. As we see really close racing between Cam Weston-Edwards, Vasilis Beditziotis and Tim Ventic. Cam Weston-Edwards is probably just going to try to defend his position here because he doesn't really have the pace against Vasilis Beditziotis and Tim Ventic, as we can see here at the end of lap 1 when Beditziotis in his new Mercedes gets past Cam Weston-Edwards, who does give him a good run for his money here. They battle through the chicane at the end of the lap, but in the end it was Beditziotis who had the edge and took the lead of the race. Not optimal for Tim Ventic because he was stuck behind Cam Weston-Edwards. So basically on paper Tim Ventic was the favorite in this race. We saw his great pace in qualifying, but he got held up for 5 laps behind Cam Weston-Edwards. That gave the opportunity to Vasilis Beditziotis to build a slight gap on the Renault driver, as we saw Ventic going past Cam Weston-Edwards for P2. On lap 17 was the two Haas's battling it out with Samuel Brandt and Reece March. Reece March in his full-time season debut here. It was some team order, some team strategy there with Reece March letting past his teammate Samuel Brandt. Really disappointing day for Sandro Doulis. He was struggling with some throttle issues, so his gas pedal input was only on 70%, even though he was going flat out, so he had absolutely no straight line speed. So really disappointing for the Greek, who with 4 laps to go even retired of the race. So really disappointing start for Doulis. On lap 21 it was Reece March who made contact with Jorge Carrera and went for a spin, narrowly avoiding the wall. But thankfully he had a big gap on the car behind, being Robin Herstadhagen, the rookie, so there was no position loss there for Reece March. On the last lap we had a battle for P4 between René van der Staep, Samuel Brandt and Jorge Carrera. Samuel Brandt had a run on René van der Staep here going into Stowe Corner on the Hangar Straight. Samuel Brandt went a little bit wide, but he kept the position here, but it was René van der Staep trying it down the inside again into the last section here with the chicane and the last kink as they went side by side into the turn. In the end, it was Samuel Brandt edging him on track, but René van der Staep got the position due to penalties. But so it was Vasilis Beditziotis winning the first race of Season 5 on F1 2019. It's the Greek's 7th SRL career victory. It's Tim Ventic taking second place, taking a podium in his debut, so definitely a strong debut for the Dutchman. Cam Weston-Edwards comes home P3, so he's got a nice podium there. His teammate René van der Staep in P4, Samuel Brandt with the top 5 finish ahead of Jorge Carrera, Reece March with his career best finish in P7, Robin Herstadhagen in his debut comes home P8, Ivan Brito had a collision on lap 1, he only finishes 9th. Then was Colin Higgins picking up the last point, Jan Holm finishes 11, and the non-finishers were Sandro Doulis with his technical failure, Louis Quinlan who had an incident, and Brian Power in his debut race also had an incident. So let's check out the standings. Obviously, nothing really special because the point standings are pretty much the same as the race results. Only Tim Vantek got 1 point more because of his pole position. And this is the Constructors' Championship. McLaren currently leading the way, obviously, with a great 3 and 4 finish from Ken Weston-Edwards and René van der Stepp. Behind them, it's Mercedes, who got 25 points from the win from Vasilis Petetziotis. Fons van Hoyten, his teammate, was not participating in this race. Renault Sport F1 behind. Then it's Rich Energy, Haas F1 Racing. And yeah, that's it. The next race will be this Saturday at the 21st of September, round 2 at the German Grand Prix at Hockenheim, so make sure you tune in for that, 3:30 p.m. UK time, so right after real-life F1 Singapore Grand Prix qualifying. We will be live on YouTube, of course, so make sure you will tune in. Check out our Instagram page, link is down below in the description. You won't miss any news and new information on the SRL League. Same goes for the website, link is down below in the description as well. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel to see more SRL League content. I've been Sandro, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the day, and I'll see you on Saturday. If you want to support the SRL League, check out our SRL League Patreon page, link down below in the description. Grab yourself some exclusive prizes and rewards for becoming a patron.